Hello and welcome to episode 29 of our Eordand campaign. In the last episode, we spent some more time over here in Thier, taking a lot of the land up in the north of the Trolls Bay, mostly off of Wjhile, who is now oh, they're not an opium. I thought they were an opium. Where is your capital, little guy? Oh, yes, the huge capital metropolis of, 19 development. That's more than I thought. But mostly the threat was their colony, who is still loyal. Don't ask me how. 2 provinces, loyal, cool. But yeah, that's what we were doing. Today we are going to keep moving, probably going back, taking out Sanriharda and Malaknar, just trying to clean up our borders here. We need to move into Mix and into the Ruined Circle. But I have not forgotten about the provinces we need over here in the Deepwoods. Now, if we look at the current war, we lose this. Like straight up, we just lose this fight. I do not know how we could possibly win this. They just have too many cannons. That's what it comes down to. 256,000 cannons is going to wreck us. They're going to be able to attack us on multiple fronts, and with all the infantry, they're going to be able to reinforce battles way longer than we can last. So we need to do a little bit of diplomatic maneuvering here. So we need to make sure that their allies don't fight, because one-on-one, we can take them. Easily we can take them. So right now we are allied to Gorbarad, and they have 78,000 troops, and we have 60 favors. And if we ask them to break their alliance, they're at war right now. I think they would break their alliance. I hope they would break their alliance. Now, these guys are allied to all of the dwarves in the north, with the largest one undoubtedly being Kugdir, who has 222,000 troops. Yes. That's about half of all the troops that we brought into Vroko if we went to war with them. Now, we could ally them, except our current ally, Rogeria, is their rival. So what we're going to do, we're absolutely just going to instantly ditch Rogeria and pick up an alliance with these guys. Like, absolutely, undoubtedly, thank you. Like, getting Kugdir out of that war is way more important than anything that Rogeria could offer us at this point. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to start currying favors with Kugdir, as it's going to take a while for these favors to tick up, as they are pretty strong, and that's going to cause some problems. Let's make sure that we are continuing to convert everything as well. Now it seems I've left this with a mission completed. Which one would that be? Eye to eye. Ah, so cultural group is Dwarven. Right, because all of my allies need to be Dwarven. And Rogeria was preventing that, so we had to break it with them anyways. And Kugdir has 150 opinion of me. Nice, okay. A stunted people like ourselves, but in stature as opposed to longevity, the dwarves of the Serpentspine Mountains have endured a similar history to ourselves regarding the orcs and goblins. They too have long fought them and have lost many holds to them, ever ready for a fight to reclaim what is theirs. Although they hold little regard to the wood elves, their pernicious neighbors, some have acknowledged our campaigns against the brutish invaders with appreciation. Besides, their caves and underground realms are not compatible with our nature, being far from the winds and nourishing sunlight. Perhaps an agreement may be made with our underground companions to further combat our mutual foes. We permanently increase our static artifice capacity by 5, and for 30 years we gain plus 10% production efficiency and minus 10% mercenary maintenance. Awesome. So yeah, we are going to be just waiting on this and setting up that potential combat, because boy oh boy, we would not have a chance if we just went into a straight up war with them. Alright, let's take a look at the unrest map mode. Yeah, we have quite a bit of unrest, but that's okay. Make sure we're taking care of the rebels everywhere. That was weird. For a second there, the generals didn't load in. I was like, what do you mean I don't have any generals? Hello? Where'd they go? Alright, let's send these 2 stacks. Actually, we can just send this 1 stack over. You can come deal with rebels, as we have these 23,000 ready to go at Malaknar. And these guys, get ready for any rebels that may pop up down here. There we go. Perfect. We do need to also go to war with these guys. I know I was going to do that right away, but I feel like that might be overextending ourselves just a little bit too much. Alright, they're taking care of them. Perfect. Okay. Luckily, we have lots of money just sitting around. And we should spend that money. Let's go ahead and buy as many manufactories as we can. Perfect. How are we doing on technology? It's a very long time. Very, very long time. So that means we're probably going to need to develop, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but yeah, we are getting up there on government capacity. And it seems that we are already out of time. Let's go ahead and start our golden era. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't at this point. I don't think we'll have another 50 years left in the game. So, might as well get that running. Sure, we'll grab autonomy change cooldown. Yeah, let's get national unrest. And then develop with our military and diplo points. Just throw them on in there wherever we can. We'll make Calcip, wherever that is, highly developed. Alright, Stanley Harda. Hello and goodbye. Imperialism gives cost, so we'll do that. Does Malaknar have no troops? Because that's pretty cool. They might be hiding in the fog of war, though. Yeah, they are, but it's only 5,000 troops, so... Oh, it's 5,000 troops with the 3-star general, though. Can't forget about that. And we killed their battle king. So I'm assuming that every time their king loses a battle, they die, which is pretty intense. We can lose a devotion, that's okay. Let's send... I did not mean to regular consolidate, but that's okay. Send those guys up to get that capital siege down. These wars are not a problem in the slightest. This is just cleaning up borders. The Dead Seek Passage? Sure, but pay me money. Turn them back. Ruinborn refugees. Of course, let them in. Of course the Ruinborn are welcome. They are our people, after all. Okay, go on up. Those 11,000 are kind of annoying, if I'm going to be completely honest, but that's okay. Might as well throw you guys onto here. And is Stanley Harda 100%able yet? I don't think they are. Aha, they are. Okay, cool. I'll just have to separate piece out Malaknar, which is fine. Loot the content. No, I'm not going to loot the content. Even though we're about to fully annex them. I still feel like that's a bit intense, don't you think? Yeah, they do not want to piece out yet, but soon they will not have a choice. Go and separate them to siege it down as quickly as possible. Learnings of an elder. We will take the admin points. That's what we need for both coring and for ideas. Then that is a 99% war score. Can we get it all in one? No. Malaknar, go ahead and hand all that over, please. Let's say it was 16 to core all. Dang, that's crazy. And then you are still not willing to wipe peace because you still have troops around. Let's take care of that, and let's make sure we start to curry favors with Kukdir here. That way we can do that war in a... I can click the right place. I still didn't click the right place. There we go. We can do the war in a timely fashion. That's what I was trying to say when I was, you know, clicking all the wrong buttons. Okay, they're still not on low war enthusiasm. Like, I guess I get it, but also, bruh, it's over. It's a wrap. I'd actually rather not have my leader on this. So let's put the 3-star general. Yeah, we can take him. Well, that wasn't even the right one. Oh well, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Alright, looks like our cores from our earlier wars are now coming in and being completed. Alright, Eordand particularists have risen up. Are they over here too? No. Are we good over here? Is there no more unrest on these islands? Thank God. Whew. It was not fun having to send people over there all the time. Make sure we get those all done. Yeah, you're being taken care of, and you will also be taken care of. Wipe that army, and that should put them onto low once we occupy this final province. Oh, don't even have to occupy it. Really? How about now? Nope, still no. How about now? How about now? Yes. Thank you, have a nice day. Oh yes, our name is looking big, look at that! Eordand over Eiluntir. Oh, man. Laurent. I keep looking up there and I'm reminded of what is there. Okay, you are a vassal. You are dead. Like, nothing personal, kid, but just the way it is. Go ahead and core all of that. Merchant ship is shipwrecked. That is okay. You are going to do rebel suppression for these areas. Of course, we now have to worry about all of the independent guys that were run around for Stanley Hard are coming back together. Cestier Mark rebels, that's fine. We'll deal with them when we get the chance. And there's the chance. You are willing to peace out. Thank you so much for your full annexation. For all. DTC rebels. Where are DTC rebels? Right here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Oh, right, that's the Durand Trading Company. That's who it is. Yeah, you are at war with Samiras, which I'll go to war with both of them if I want to. Or if I need to. Yeah, we had to send a couple guys down here to deal with rebels, and I'm hoping to get them back up to the front lines, as I need them and their support for further conquest and rebel hunting. Mostly the rebel hunting, but also conquest. Yeah, I gotta find a dam that I can cross here. Oh, it makes rebel hunting a lot more difficult, that's for sure. There we go. Alright, get around there. Again, they're not to stop the rebels from popping up, just to attack them when they do. There's just too much land for us to cover right now. So we just cover all of our bases, send these one guys, and they can deal with anybody that decides that they feel feisty. Same thing with up here. Perfect. Okay. We have a truce with New Havoro, right? Yes, until 1695, 5 more years. And you have a truce with until 1701. That's kind of unfortunate. That means that you're going to be around for a while. Then let's go at Shoshonata and to Samiras. Neither of them have allies. They're too busy fighting each other to see that they are screwed. Then the troops in the north can just hunt down all of those rebels. We are very quickly approaching the end of this run. I hope you guys are excited for what comes next. If you have any nation recommendations, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. Preferably nations that don't take too long to play through, because again, not entirely sure when the next Anbennar update is going to be releasing, but it is sometime relatively soon. So, want to make sure that we don't go over it too much, because obviously, when that new update comes out, I will be creating content for that. Oh boy, I am excited. No. You had your chance to become a vassal. You chose not to, so you go bye-bye now. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I know we're over our leader cap, but like, I want another one. Alright. These guys are pretty much trapped. Now, there are our transports. Remember, we unfortunately lost like 20 transport ships because they got caught out alone in a fight. So we are going to need to rebuild them up in order to go to war with Samiras and Mixtech and whoever else may be out here in these islands. Off you go. That's right, because we are expelling both goblins and orcs for the mission tree. And we need to get them out of there because they were not the rightful heirs of our lands that we needed to retake. And so we need to make sure they do not stay. Well, that was a fun war, I guess. Fully annex you. Thanks a lot. Full annexation and take. Awesome. I think our name got a little bit bigger because of that as well. For all, we have 9,000 ducats. Yeah, let's go force them buildings, I guess. Because I could really use a bigger army. I guess I can't. I need it. I want it. I want it, okay? Don't need it, but I want it, and therefore I'm gonna get it. Alright, and then we're going to go straight into a war with Simmer, or whatever their name is. Simirs? Their pink one. That one. Oh, well, the New Havoro Separatists did not like that. They did not like that war deck. We can get 40 or 39 troops here. That is, I could do quick math. This right here is 33 troops. That's good enough. Take you and land you on this island. Look at that. We moving. We schmoving. We fast. All right, we got some more stuff that has been cored up. Let's make sure we move these troops to... Oh, the new Wjhile ended up over here. Okay. Rebels? Yes. Why don't we go ahead and put those ones down up there in the north. Okay, and now we need to go and land on all their little islands. And we should be good to go. These three, I think. Where else are you? Oh, well, there's also this big one up here. Decrease of human tolerance. Not exactly what we want, to be honest. Not exactly what we want. No noble serve under a commoner. Military commissions. I'd rather not lose army tradition. Neurotic and separatist. Well, hey, we have somebody pretty close by. Let's check unrest. We do have some unrest right here. Just get rid of it. And here. Get rid of it. Then we need to be ready to move troops back down onto the island that had the Vanbury Guild on it. Seems they are once again getting ready to be a pain. How many troops do you have? 3,000? Then, yeah. We'll just occupy all of these. That way there's no rebels after the war is done. As that's always really annoying to deal with when there's just like 1 or 2 rebels somewhere after a war, and then you have to go and you have to fight them before you can do another war. You don't want to leave the rebels, you want to core the province. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Rebels, rebels, rebels. Persecuted goblins cause unrest. I suppose I should probably check if we have any rebels in the deep woods. No, it seems that we are still good. Let's get you somewhere that's not taking attrition. Save up, make sure we are always at max manpower. You're moving up to deal with that. You are landing on an island, and everyone else is hopefully, yes, being addressed. Ooh, you are not. Oh, nope, you are. Okay. Just keep converting. Doesn't matter where, just matters how. We are at 64 religious unity, and that's with tolerance ideas. So, yeah, we definitely needed to be converting faster than we have, but I honestly don't know how we would have. We have been converting like non-stop the whole time. So, I mean, this is the best we can do. Alright, let's take out these ones. Agenda of the diet. Sure. Elkos can have a university. I can build that. We're now landing on one of their last islands here. Imperialism against Hammerhome. Don't really care. I know that Hammerhome is in Esken. I have no intention of going into Esken. That's like a waste of time for me. Alright, and we blast. So many pop-ups. We blast through those forts. We could take Miltech early. No reason to at the moment. And let's go ahead and... It's going to be faster if I just click in here. Full annexation, money, coalition, doesn't matter. Alright. Go ahead and core all of that up as well. Those rebels will be much more annoying to deal with. Now, up next. You are allied with the rebellion state Nurhapan and Lionmarsh. Oh, okay. So it looks like Busalar has lost their colonies. Yes, Busalar did. Well, that's because Busalar's dying. They are being fully occupied, and so their colonies decided that it was time for them to be independent. Also, Larenkar is very scary. Not for me, because I mean I'm not going to mess with them, but like, go Ruinborn. Are they great power? They are number 6. Obviously, we're number 1. The command at 3,000 development is number 2. Yeah, that's a pretty massive command that we can kind of see here. They kind of do whatever they want to. All right, I guess to more war. Your allies, Limemarsh, yeah. Oh, you're at war with Azraport for the Nereander conquest of Endrel's Reach. Where's Endrel's Reach? Oh, it's out there. Okay. not my problem. Because I only want things on, I believe, this part of the Ruined Sea. Let's take a look at that, actually, at our missions. No, that's all about True Servants of the Fae with the Deep Woods. Rebirth of Norruin. I need 2 stability. That I can do right now. Just kidding, I cannot. Mostly because Unseelie Court, 99%. Go ahead and get that, gain 65,000 manpower. Can we stab up now? No. And a couple months though, so we will do that then. Hey, can you attack first and then unsiege? Thank you. And look at that, the Gnomish hierarchy has formed. Beautiful, beautiful AI Gnomish hierarchy. They don't like us, because they want our provinces. But if I could, I would ally them. But I can't. So, we're going to have to look at them from a distance. Okay. Right, mission tree. I was looking at what we need. So, Ruin Isles. So yeah, this is just in the Ruin Isles. Oh no, we do need everything over here as well. Ooh, okay. Blood-stained. Altars. Interesting. 10 provinces by you. Provinces in the region, Reaper's Coast, in the Religion's Autumn Court. So I just need to convert. Fair enough. Yeah, so I need all of the Ruined Circle region. The Ruined Sea region, sorry. Right here. Yep. Ruined Isles. Alright, we can do that. We can make that work. And half there, half there, half there, and there. Then we'll move on to the next set of islands. I need to pick them up and move on over to their capital. Yeah, because this is Azraport, right? Yeah, that's someone different. They're all orange. There's too many orange people around here. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and just to flex on them, just land right on top of them. Okay, we'll just take Miltech. I don't really want to develop. Of course, the first thing we're going to be doing is upgrading these forts, as they are our weak spot against the dwarves. I can click on the provinces. They are a bit hard to click sometimes. And let's make sure that, you know, worst comes to worst, that province is hard to get through. I think in all of the entrances to the Deep Woods is where we should build up some level 8 force, as they are, again, the largest threat for anybody is over here in Eskin and the Deep Woods and in the Serpentspine, like the Obsidian Legion. If they decided that they wanted to come back for their core and bring in their ally with a couple 100,000 troops, that could cause some problems for us. Let's make sure we are at least ready to defend from them if that does happen, though I highly doubt the AI will be ballsy enough to do so. But, I mean, it's possible. And I would rather be safe than sorry. Go take care of them. Again, flip on over here. Okay. I really thought that the general that we were landing with died, and I was like, yep, that makes sense. Why else? Who else would die in this case? Move forward. We can take an idea. Yes, I will take Tolerance of Heretics, even though there are none. I don't think there's any heretics left. Fey Court, Ordelian, Spring Court, Summer Court, Winter Court, Ashen Tree Pact, in Rail Daraic. Not seeing any over here. What about in the Deep Woods? Bay Court. Is that one of them? Yes. Okay, so there are lots of heretics in this region. So it's good to make sure that we accept them, at least somewhat. Also, I don't know. Can I add stuff in here to the trade companies? Or should I state it? Like, what should I do with this area? Or should I just leave it? Let's make sure we are still... Dang it. I just restarted that. Oof, that's rough. That's another 30 months that wasted. It's okay. You are moving to deal with them. You go ahead and take this and finish this war out. It should be 100% on them specifically. Let's double check that they don't have any other provinces anywhere that I just can't see. Alright, looks like they have one down here, and that's full annexation. As long as they can't unsiege everything, then we'll be okay. Come on, take it. Thank you. Let's go ahead and occupy the other province and then go after their allies. Truce was with Rogeria is up. Fine. Armies are too scared to engage enemies. Don't be cowards. You can definitely take that on. Like, it's not that big of a difference. Alright, they have 15,000 troops down here, actually. Not that it matters for us, but just of note, that's where all their troops were hiding. Looks like our truce with Bjarnrik is up. Not that I think we'll ever be going to war with them again, but, you know, in case they are feeling insane, they could try and come and take back their land in the New World. So I think we only fought their ships one time, and that was it. Let's sink their navy. Ooh, free stab. Yes, thank you. That completes that mission. Awesome. Scroll on down to it. Rebirth of Norruin. Exaltations be upon you, O great ruler. You have made all admit defeat before the very incarnation of Eorland transcendent, toppled great empires for the rebirth of the precursor empire itself. What were once seen as lost and stunted children have proven to the world that the Ruinborn are more than deserving of glory and greatness, with the Eordand who spearheaded this movement highest upon the pedestal. Well, yeah, yep, he's an Eordand Ruinborn. That's what our ruler is. He's an Eordand Ruinborn. Just let him believe that. But do not rest upon your laurels, for there is always room for the mighty to fall. The Canorian Empire still hover around like vultures, watching for weakness and for us to fall into folly like the precursors before us. Eordand will ensure that this fate will never await Eorland again. Whether it be in service to the Fey Lords or through awakening the lost knowledge of the precursors, Eorland is truly reborn. Until the end of the game, we gain +1 monthly splendor, +2 max promoted cultures, and +5 admin efficiency, and we gain 800 splendor and permanent claims on the Ruined Sea, the Yin subcontinent, the Torn Sea subcontinent, and the North Eorland subcontinent. Wow. I would say that definitely covers all the bases. Awesome. We can take a ability here. Not that it matters, but we'll take that one. Why not? Thank you for the free splendor. And I think that is a good place to end it for today. We're still in the middle of a war, but it's whatever. We are currently at the 21 favors of the 50 that we will need. Go ahead and go to war with Vorkal Kozanad and unite the Deepwoods under our rule. And we are very quickly wrapping up everything in the Ruined Sea. Just a couple more countries, a couple more wars, and then we will be the true rulers of Eorland. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.